deadlocked in a ring of police.
An ominous sign even before the protesters gathered, the public order and riot squad's new water cannon on patrol. Streets were blocked early, the police presence growing steadily, their tactic to surround the protest. On the line of police along the march route itself is clear and obvious. What's less obvious, the large numbers of extra officers in all of the side streets, just in case. And in those streets, an impenetrable cordon, a ring of officers around Hyde Park's entire perimeter, caged buses blocking streets, preventing anyone from leaving.
They will not let us cross the street.
All sides.
From here, Park Street, that street.
A 4-year-old child here.
And they're just simply stopping us from crossing the street to go home.
No reason was given, and even the exit people were directed to was blocked off.
I'm not a protester, I just want to go into the city. I can't cross Elizabeth Street because I'm being told that I'm not allowed to. It's very, very sad that APEC has created this situation here in Sydney.
Riot squad officers armed with tear gas stood by.
I'm very angry. We all protested very nice and quiet and did it very nicely, and we all got here now we're treated like bloody criminals.
There is a fight here. It is not the people that are causing this fight. It's the police. They're stirring us up.
For their own safety, a number of people were held back, only very briefly, and as soon as it was safe for them to be released, they were.
That short period, well over an hour. The clearest sign yet, security has reached a whole new level in Sydney. Eddie Meyer, 10 News.
APEC members have failed to reach agreement on firm targets to cut greenhouse gases. The 21 world leaders opting only for aspirational goals to combat global warming.
Something to protect the summer-teers from the extremes in weather associated with climate change. A traditional Aussie dryazabone with linings the colours of the landscape.
How about a wave?
The summit also waved goodbye to even aspirational targets to cut greenhouse gases. John Howard happy at least there was agreement. There's a problem that needs addressing.
We are serious about addressing in a sensible way compatible with our different economic needs the great challenge of climate change.
The Sydney Declaration aspires to aspire, agreeing to work to achieve a common understanding on a long-term aspirational global emissions reduction. And that's in the UN framework post-2012.
Progress must be real, and my definition of real progress is real targets against real timelines.
Kevin Rudd is expecting the Prime Minister to call an election later next week, after the Canadian Prime Minister addresses the Parliament on Tuesday, and that's something the Foreign Minister hasn't completely ruled out. No one in Cabinet is closer to the Prime Minister than Mr Downer. Many of his Liberal colleagues have been canvassing the government's fate with him.
I'm certainly not going into any discussions I've had with anybody about anything of a private nature in relation to politics.
He's